As children, we were told that our world once had heroes. Fairy tales to inspire hope in a world with none. As far back as anyone could remember, mankind had been at war with itself. Orphaned, like so many, I survived by the sword and my wits. Neither of which kept me from being sent to a labor camp. It would have been a death sentence had I not made a friend. Avil kept me safe, and I kept him sane. And together, we would change the course of history. Avil, did you make it to Delorum?
Yes. I've almost reached the village of Tablis. You were right, Sandra. This place is completely untouched by the invasion.
Have you made contact with the Royal Army?
No. And I'm not exactly getting a warm reception from the locals.
I'm sure they can be seduced by your charms. I was joking, sort of. They may, however, find you more appealing than the jackals about to descend on Tablis.
In moments like this, I actually find myself missing your company, Sandra. How long do I have before the jackals arrive?
Not long. If you don't act quickly, the villagers will be slaughtered. I've teleported escape crystals onto the battlefield. You need only use one of the runestones I gave you to activate them. I'll leave you to it.
Someone help!
The jackals are hunting down civilians. Use your basic attacks to slay them before they slaughter the villagers. Great work. Now charge the crystal to activate the portal and rescue the civilian.
I don't understand what's happening. What are those things? Who are you?
My name is Avil, the last of the Sentinels. I am here to ready your people for war.
I don't know anything about fighting monsters.
There is something you can do for your people. Something that will save thousands of lives.
Tell me what to do, and I'll do it.
Take this gemstone, and personally see that your king receives it. And when he does, tell him to speak my name into the stone.
The enemy has started killing civilians! Avil, you must act quickly!
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Admit it, Avil. You're enjoying yourself out there.
I always believed the legends. Thank you, Sentinel.
If you're ever lost, you can review your objectives at any time. Some people have climbed onto their rooftops to hide from those monsters. Too bad I'm not much of a climber myself.
If I jump onto the side of the building, I can climb up the wall to reach the top.
Squishy little things, aren't they? Good work, Avil. That civilian is safe now.
I should rescue the civilians.
No!
I need to dodge when I'm being attacked.
Nice job, Avil. Keep up the good work. The citizens of Delorum are lucky to have you, Avil. Avil, congratulations. You're still alive.
The portals are opening, as you said they would. I was able to send many of the townspeople to safety.
It isn't enough.
I know. I sent your speaking stone off to the king. We'll see if he, in his royal wisdom, sees fit to make an alliance. Or if he is as foolish as those who fell before him.
I know how you feel, but we're out of options. We will need to coordinate with the royal forces to fight the coming hordes, and we're going to need them soon.
The jackals I killed, they were scouts.
Yes, I hope you're ready, because the Ravenii will be attacking soon. Has King Euro made contact yet?
So far, nothing but silence.
Avil, we will need alliances to win this war. The most expedient way to convince the king of our intent is to continue fighting for his people and defending his cities. And when you do speak with the king, may I suggest employing a morsel of diplomacy?
I will think on it, Sandra. Now, tell me of our enemy. What is their location? Last we spoke, they were on course for Petrol.
You've arrived just in time. The Horde has almost reached the city limits. Now go, and show the people of Petrol how a Ravenii dies. Executing Ravenii requires rune energy. Charge your rune energy by killing jackals and rescuing civilians.
Gotta take out these monsters. I must find cover to regain my health. I should use my dodge to avoid jackal attacks.
The people of Delorum shall be indebted to you, Avil.
Civilians are dying. I must save them at all costs.
You saved the right man. I am a spice trader, the richest in all of Delorum. Anything you want, my friend, I will make it yours.
I need you to simply send a message to your king. I gave him the means to contact me directly. Have him do so immediately. What is this tower?
We use the watchtowers to keep an eye out for threats. From the top, you can see far beyond the outskirts of Petrol.
I bet climbing the watchtowers would give me a better vantage point.
citizens of Delorum are lucky to have you, Avil. Nice job, Avil. Keep up the good work. Look who's early. Avil, get after that Ravenii before he starts destroying the town. Avil, you remember how this works. Hold your rune strike and aim at the Ravenii's armor and limbs. Release rune strike to attack. Avil, hold your rune strike and aim at the Ravenii's armor to destroy it.
No challenge at all.
Great job, Avil. Removing a Ravenii's armor and severing its limbs also charges your rune energy. Once you have enough, you will be able to execute the Ravenii. Now aim your rune strike just below the Ravenii's knee to sever its leg. Now finish this. Climb to the base of the Ravenii's skull. The ogre's neck will glow when you can target it for your rune strike. Now, Avil, execute the Ravenii! Great work, Avil. That's one less Ravenii we have to kill.
It's a drop in the ocean. If we don't begin coordinating our efforts with the Royal Army, we will soon be overrun by their numbers.
When word of your bravery reaches the king, he will be compelled to trust you.
And while we wait for the fool king to gather his courage, the Ravenii marshal their forces.
You are more right than you know. Another horde is approaching, and this one is better armed.
The next town will not be as fortunate as the last. Avil, you've arrived just in time. The first of the Ravenii are already approaching the town. I see you finished deploying the escape crystals as well. I'll slay this monster, and save as many as I can.
Avil, that Ravenii seems to be wearing some kind of heavy armor. Are you sure you can handle it?
You worry about getting your crystals to the surrounding town, Xandra. I'll worry about the Ravenii.
Avil, remember. Executing Ravenii requires rune energy. Charge your rune energy by killing jackals and rescuing civilians.
To be bound by large iron locks. I'll try taking those out first.
Great job. Keep it up. Avil, your rune energy is fully charged. There's no time to waste. Get back in there, Avil.
Got to hit the weak points when they are glowing. To hit the weak points when they are glowing.
Severing a Ravenii's limb will only hinder them momentarily. After a short time, the Ravenii will regenerate its severed limbs. careful, Avil. Find cover to regain your health.
Thing down in no time. I can sever the Ravenii's limbs if I target their weak points with a rune strike. I can use my rune strike on the locks.
Nice work, Avil. These people owe you their lives.
This time, Sandra. But what of the next? And the next? Without the King's aid, we're relegated to a single battlefield, while the Ravenii push forward on multiple fronts.
You're right, Avil. Which is why we must convince him to join us. This war will not be won by swords alone.